Words of Elders, Part 14. Let your eyes see, let your ears hear, but let your lips stay silent. Wisdom is not just about knowing, it is about knowing how to know. In life's great chessboard of power, those who move with insight, not impulse, gain the upper hand. While others speak loudly and act boldly, the wise listen quietly and observe deeply. They understand that real strength is hidden, not shouted from the rooftops, but whispered in the mind. The one who wins is not always the loudest in the room, but the one who watches and learns. Never underestimate the value of observation. Life has taught us this. The one who knows your weakness holds the leash to your destiny. Those who survive the storms of betrayal, the traps of envy, and the ambushes of slander are not always the strongest. They are the most discerning. You must learn to move in silence, like Joseph in Pharaoh's palace. You must be among them, yet not of them. You must know what they know, without revealing what you know. Power lies not in loud declarations, but in quiet understanding. There is a reason God gave us 2 ears and only 1 mouth, so we can hear twice as much as we speak. The price of speaking too soon. Many have fallen because they spoke too soon, revealed too much, or trusted too quickly. The mouth is the door to the soul. Once opened without caution, enemies walk in freely. Ask Samson, the mighty man who brought armies to their knees. He revealed his secret to the wrong person and was reduced to a prisoner grinding in humiliation. Strength wasn't his downfall, loose lips were. The one who discloses everything eventually has nothing left to defend. If your thoughts are your fortress, then guard them with everything you have. Disguised intentions, divine wisdom. In the world where appearances deceive, the wise master the art of disguise, not out of deceit, but out of defense. Jesus said, "Be wise as serpents and harmless as doves." That was no contradiction, it was strategy. Be gentle, yes. Be sincere, yes, but don't be blind. Those who walk blindly through the corridors of power will stumble. Those who walk with open eyes and quiet hearts will rise. The principle is simple. Gather information, not attention. Learn how people move, what they value, where they lean. Not to harm them, but to avoid being harmed. Even in the animal kingdom, the lion watches silently before it pounces. Strategy always comes before strength. The misstep of overexposure. There's a danger in letting others know too much about you. The more they know, the easier it becomes to manipulate you. Your likes become their tools. Your fears become their keys. Your dreams become their threats. But the one who knows much and says little, he is the one who cannot be controlled. Don't be the fool who puts all his plans on the table. Be the wise one who listens while others brag, who nods while others boast. Let them underestimate you. That is a gift. The loudest voice in the room is often the most vulnerable. Wisdom from the elder. It well. For those, if you've ever trusted someone who turned your words into weapons, let it teach you not to hate, but to grow. Let pain become your mentor and silence become your strength. You are not weak because you were fooled. You become wise because you now know better. Don't shut your heart, just sharpen your senses. The highest form of intelligence is not in display, but in discretion. The one who can learn without being noticed, who can blend in without becoming lost, who can gain without grabbing, that one will always rise. So walk with kindness, but keep your eyes open. Speak with warmth, but keep your secrets. Trust, but verify. Love, but with wisdom. And remember this. In the game of power, the most dangerous person in the room is not the one who talks the most, but the one who hears everything and says nothing. Here are some examples from the book 48 Laws of Power. You are to beware when such is used against you. 1. Chancellor Bismarck's secret gathering of intelligence. Otto von Bismarck, the brilliant German statesman, used social occasions like parties and dinners to gather intelligence about allies and enemies. By asking casual, seemingly innocent questions, he was able to uncover hidden motivations, rivalries, and political dynamics, all of which he used to shape Prussia's future. Lesson: even powerful leaders gain an edge by playing the fool in order to listen and learn. Social situations are opportunities for silent reconnaissance. 2. Chinese minister and the emperor. In ancient China, a wise minister wanted to uncover the secrets of a rival official. Instead of confronting him, he befriended him, learned his ambitions and flaws, and later used this information to outmaneuver him politically. Lesson: a direct enemy can defend themselves. A friendly one opens up without resistance. The key is to disarm others with warmth while gathering truth beneath the surface. 3. Talleyrand, the French diplomat. Talleyrand was a master manipulator who rarely spoke his full mind. He listened far more than he talked. Because of this, he knew what everyone wanted and feared. He used this to remain in favor through multiple regimes in France. Lesson: when you listen carefully, people reveal themselves far more than when you speak. Silence and observation are weapons in political and social warfare. 4. Louis XIV and the power of courtiers. Louis XIV would encourage his courtiers to talk about others behind closed doors. He would listen and gather information without letting them know his true thoughts. This helped him maintain absolute control over his court and ensured no one grew more powerful than he allowed. Lesson: don't just gather information. Use it to maintain balance and stay on top. The person who knows what everyone else is doing cannot easily be overthrown. 5. The monkey and the crocodile. A crocodile befriends a monkey, gaining his trust by pretending to be interested in friendship. Eventually, the crocodile tries to betray the monkey by attacking him when he least expects it. However, the monkey, too clever for the crocodile, escapes. Lesson: both the crocodile and monkey spy on each other, but only the one who uses intelligence wisely survives. 6. Reagan and the spy balloon incident. Ronald Reagan's administration learned about the Soviet Union's activities not by aggression, but through clever surveillance and soft diplomacy. They pretended to trust the Soviets while quietly building intelligence about them. The power shift in the Cold War was partially won through superior knowledge, not just weapons. Lesson: in modern power struggles, intelligence wins wars more than brute force. Trust is a mask. Power comes from what you know behind the scenes. Conclusion: true strength often resides not in the loudest voice, but in the most attentive ear. By presenting yourself as approachable and kind, you naturally earn the trust of others. This trust becomes a gateway to deeper understanding. Choosing to listen more than you speak allows you to grasp the nuances of people's intentions, challenges, and unspoken thought. It's not about manipulation. It's about cultivating insights. In a world where many rush to be heard, the one who listens stands apart. By observing and understanding, you equip yourself with the knowledge to navigate relationships and challenges effectively. Remember, it's not always the most forceful who lead, but those who understand the value of patience, empathy, and observation. Words of the elders are words of wisdom.